Hello everybody, this is another Blu-ray update, and I don't have a lot of Blu-rays to talk about today, but there's one big one that I think most people know came out today that I really want to talk about in depth, so that's why I'm doing this video. I have a couple more, so let's get started. I'm actually going to work my way backwards this time. I'm going to go from the things I already had to the new releases of today, so that's something new. Let's try that. First off, I have something that I'm sure everybody's interested in. I got SummerSlam 2012 for WWE, and the reason I got this was when I went to Los Angeles, I actually saw this show live, and I really enjoyed it, so I decided to get it on Blu-ray. I don't know how many people that watch my videos like WWE or anything like wrestling, but I enjoyed this. Oh, by the way, first person tells me wrestling's fake. Yeah, shocker. I didn't know that. Next up is a movie I probably got a month ago, maybe, and I hadn't watched it yet. And I heard some good things about it. I heard that it was an insane movie, so I decided to get it. And Crank, holy shit. This movie is freaking nuts. It is, the laws of physics no longer apply in this movie because Jason Statham does things that are humanly impossible. This movie is insane. The action in the movie is very cool to watch. The camera work is amazing. I loved it. I love just about everything about this movie. I can't wait to see the second Crank. On Blu-ray, the picture quality looks great. I haven't seen any special features, but apparently there's cranked out mode. That sounds like fun. Also, I think this is personally Jason Statham's best performance so far. I haven't seen every single one of his movies, but this one I thought he was fantastic in. I completely loved this movie. The action, the story, it doesn't take itself very seriously, if at all. That's what I loved about this. It should not have been serious anyway. If you haven't seen Crank, I highly suggest you see it now. Next up is one of the new releases I got today. I had read the graphic novel, so I was very excited to see this, and I couldn't wait to get it and watch it. I got The Dark Knight Returns Part 1. I'm not sure why they split it up into two, but I'm just gonna leave that alone. Okay, before I talk about the Blu-ray and what's on it, this is a phenomenal animated movie. I would totally have gone to see this in theaters, especially if they combined both movies. That would have been fantastic. Even being a direct-to-DVD thing, it's fantastic. It's an amazing comic book movie. I completely loved it. It stays very true to the graphic novel. All the voice acting in this is great. I loved it, especially the voice of Batman. When I heard it in the commercials, I thought, that doesn't quite sound like what I'd imagine Batman sounding like, but when it's in the movie, it started growing on me, and I like it. It sounds different than a normal Batman voice, you know, just lowering your voice to, I'm Batman. There's a couple featurettes on here, and there's a preview for the part 2, which comes out in early 2013, I believe. I can't wait to see that. This was phenomenal. I love the way that they cut it off. It was great. The animation looks good too. On Blu-ray, it looks great because it was just essentially made for that. It just looks very high quality. I highly suggest you get this, especially if you have read the graphic novel. It's great for people like that. But yeah, I got the Best Buy exclusive, so I got this little Batman figurine. Now he's the watchful protector over my Blu-rays up there with Katniss and the stabbed zombie. Now, of course, the thing that I alluded to before, the Avengers. I don't even have to say anything. It's the Avengers. I'm gonna go as in-depth as I can with this based on what I've seen. So first of all, you have this metal case, which I got when I pre-ordered at Best Buy. It came empty, and then I had to go pick up the Avengers today. And here's the normal case. Yeah, I didn't get the 3D version because, you know, I don't have 3D and I don't want to watch 3D at home, so there's your answer. I actually kind of like it that way, because you have 3 disc slots here. You have one for the Blu-ray, one for the DVD, and I guess another one would have been for the 3D Blu-ray. But I like it like this, because now I could just see the entire background, just flip back and forth and see all the Avengers. The Blu-ray art is, you know, not good at all. It's just blue, and then the DVD's gray, so that's disappointing. But like I said, the inside of this is fantastic. You got Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man, everyone from the Avengers is in that. Onto the movie. Everyone knows as soon as I got out of that screening of the Avengers, I pretty much knew that nothing would pass it this year, and I've been right so far, so that's nice for me to believe I'm right. Seeing this movie on Blu-ray again, it's amazing. I love it just as much, if not more now. Based on repeat viewings, I actually saw it, how many times did I see it in theaters? I think 6 times. Yeah, the last time I saw it was when they had the 1-week run in early September. I don't think I'm ever going to see another movie that many times in theaters. The Blu-ray picture quality looks fantastic. It's one of the best ones I've seen all year. It looks great. All the scenes look crisp, and you can just see every little detail going on. Audio quality is on the same level. It's amazing. I think it's a 7.1. The Blu-ray release in regards to picture quality and video quality wow. The Blu-ray release in regards to picture quality and audio quality is fantastic, it's perfect. In regards to the special features, I think it's a bit lacking. Because, like, you have a gag reel, you have deleted scenes, you have featurettes, you have things like that. There's a Marvel one-shot, which I've yet to watch. But there's no, like, real documentary regarding the film. You have a director's commentary by Joss Whedon, which I actually listened to most of. It was really fun, he made some jokes, he gave you some cool behind-the-scenes stories, it's great. But there's no documentary like they had in the Jaws Blu-ray or the Titanic Blu-ray that just really got you back there, and you could see everything that went on when the movie was being filmed, which I thought was disappointing. But aside from that, the Blu-ray release is amazing. Still my favorite movie of the year. I'm not creepy. I'm not creepy. Alright, so those are the only Blu-rays I really have to talk about right now, guys. I have more back here that I just haven't watched yet, so I can't really talk about those. Once I watch them, I will talk about them. What do you guys think of these Blu-ray releases? Are you going to pick up the Avengers on Blu-ray? What's Crank 2 like? I hope it's good. Write a beautiful comments down there and tell me what you think. And if you like this video, hit that subscribe button up there, because if you don't, Mini Batman is going to kick your ass.